Let's give that some flippage. For today's quick little camping meal, I'm going all American. I'm going to be doing hash browns, but I'm going to do them American style. Over here in the UK, we just have them horrible little processed triangular things. The American ones, although I've never been, they look so much better. Let me get my pan set up. I'm going to be cooking it up on my old faithful trangia burner and in the trangia triangle. So I can get it out of the bag. So I'll get that set up now. Right. That's that sorted. So I'm actually going to peel my potato. I don't know if you need to or not. I don't want bits of skin in. This is very simple. All I'm going to be using is a tiny bit of fat to grease the frying pan. Then I'm going to add the hash brown potato and season it with salt and pepper. It looks easy. We shall see. And we'll see if how much better they are, if they're better than the ones you get from McDonald's and Iceland and crap like that. But these are, you know, it's a shelf stable food. You can keep a potato in your backpack for weeks, I'm guessing. And a bit of oil, or I'm going to be using lard and salt and pepper. Get these tater peelings for the compost bin. So I've got a little muslin cloth. I don't think you need this. In fact, I've never seen anyone use this. I don't even know if it works. But I'm going to try and, well, you'll see why in a minute. So you start off by grating your potato. So I bought one of these flat ones rather than the big box type ones. Try not to grate off my fingers. I don't even know how much potato I'm going to need. We do not want little bits of knuckle in these hash browns, so if you're having a go at this, make sure you take a little bit of care. That'll do a job. Save them bits as well. You know, potato, when you grate it up or chop it, releases a lot of starchy water. This is quite wet, and you're better off to wash this out with clean water and then dry it off, but I haven't got any water with me to waste. I've seen where somebody just squeezes it with their hands, and so I thought we'll try a little bit of a muslin cloth and see if we can squeeze the moisture. Oh yeah, it's working. Look at all that starchy, yeah, look at all that. But that's not very tasty. Right, we'll get rid of that. So now we have got some grated potato. It feels quite dry. Gonna need my little folding spatula. Let's get that out of the way. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to America and you've tried proper hash browns and how much better are they. Like I said, I've never been myself. I don't know if I want to go, to be honest. There's some bits that I'd like to do, but you know, I'm not interested in Disneyland or anything like that. Let's get a bit of fuel in here. Quick tip for lighting your alcohol stoves: just dip a bit of twig inside your fuel, light your twig, and then just transfer that to your stove. Now I can see that's lit, but be careful again with alcohol stoves because they are quite silent killers, should we call them, when it comes to heat. Can't always see the flame, but that is lit. So I'm going to give that a moment to bloom. We'll get a little bit of lard inside the pan. I've had a few people ask about my knife and fork set. This is UCO knife, fork and spoon, clips together, really compact, sturdy as well, and the knife's pretty good. Actually cuts through steak and things. A little bit of lard, that should be enough. Let's get the pan on the stove. I've got a bit of a wobble on. There's never any beer mats around when you need them, is there? Twiggy. That's better. Get that in there. We'll get the pan heated up. I don't know if I'll need to put the simmering on. I'll get that ready just in case, because once this pan gets hot it holds quite a lot of heat in. I've not eaten anything yet. Even grated potatoes looking mighty appetizing. Yeah, you can see the stove a lot better now, it's blooming. Pan's getting quite hot, so I am going to put that simmering on the stove. There we go. Let's get some potatoes in, shall we? I think you just drop them in. Oh, it's just sizzling a little bit. That's what we want to hear. Let's not waste any, shall we not? That'll just need a rinse out and I can use it again. And then just squash the potato down. Now you can, if you want, spice this up. Put maybe a little bit of paprika in or something. You can chop some onion in it, grate a little bit of cheese in it, a bit more salt. I'm going to be garnishing it up with a bit of brown sauce. Some coarsely ground pepper, loads of that. And then let this brown up a bit. Let me steal my microphone a second. Bring these edges in a little bit. I'm not going to bother eating out of a plate or anything. Straight out of the pan. Flip it for the first time. Hopefully it stays in one piece. Oh, look at that. Let's get some more salt and pepper on. Not sure if it's supposed to look like this. What do you think? I would love to just bob a fried egg in there as well. I haven't brought one. Schoolboy. It's not too bad, that, look. Should we give it another flippage or not bother? See, that one's not quite as toasty, so we'll go back to the other side again. This has got to be one of the easiest things that I've done. Yeah, you need a grater, but in America, it's always in America, isn't it? You can buy little cartons that's got dehydrated hash browns in it, and then you just add a bit of water to rehydrate, bob them in a pan, and you get ones like this. So for the last probably 4 or 5 days now, I've only been eating stuff that I've cooked from scratch. I want to try and be a little bit healthier. Monday to Friday, that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe have the odd treat on a weekend. But yeah, I want to eat more stuff that I just know what's in it and how it's been made. Let's give that some flippage. Oh yes, that is what I'm talking about. give that another minute and then I'm going to call it done. Time to see if this is any good. I'm going to use my trangia cap as a pan trivet so we don't mark the table. Sniff test. Oh, it smells good. Shouldn't need any more salt and salt and pepper on it, but you know, it's there if I need it. So let's dig in and have a little taste, shall we? What do you think? It's so much better than the hash browns that you get out of a freezer bag. Yet it's not something that we tend to do often in the UK. The salt and pepper's enough, it doesn't need anything. But just because I bought it and I'm northern, we're going to try with a little bit of brown. Not on all of it, I don't think it needs it. But this will just give it a little bit of sweetness. The potatoes are cooked through nicely. Nice crispy on the outside. Bit of brown sauce. That is good, that. Brown sauce actually does give it a little bit of something about it. It's good without the sauce, but must be the northern lad in me. Just get a bit of that on everywhere. That's really good. I'm going to be having this, not just again, I'm going to be having this frequently. And it's, you know, it's not a huge amount of food. You've seen what one potato can do, although it feels like it's going to be enough actually. It's going to be really easy to clean up as well. I'm trying to secure a multi-million-dollar deal with smell-o-vision and taste-o-vision. So I'm going to start, you know, leaving the last mouthful for you. Come on then, marks out of 10. I've stopped giving marks out of 10, but I will say, would I eat it again? And absolutely, homemade hash browns are far superior to anything you're going to get from your local supermarket. Really easy to make. Basic gear, just a pan and a little stove, which is cooled down enough now to put the lid back on. It's definitely one that you should try. And if you've enjoyed the video, if you do me a favour and hit the thumbs up button and maybe consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see me cook more stuff. Where's that tater peeler? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.